that it is so powerful. Okay, I'm going to escape from here and look at you guys again. Oh, what happened? Oh. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, so one thing I love about Redfin is that it's so powerful and it's free. Okay, so where does Redfin pull all its data? Does anyone know? MLS. Okay, and why I love it so much is, you guys realize there's like, oh my gosh, like what, 18 MLSs in California? So it compiles all the data and puts it in one place. You don't have to be an assistant to any broker or anything. You have access to it. And it even pulls up even some for sale by owners. It pulls up land. It pulls up condos, townhomes, multi-units. Okay, so it's a very, very powerful tool. If you haven't had a chance to watch the videos, please watch them. Now, with that said, I love those videos, and yes, they were created quite some time ago, but I thought the information on why we use certain things is so critical. Now, I'm sure most of you have figured out by now that Redfin looks completely different. So I just want to assure you that all the information is still there. And I want you to get familiar of where it now lies. So what I'm going to do is either this evening or sometime tomorrow, I'm going to do another Redfin video I'm going to do a sample evaluation so you guys can see where all that information has been moved around. And it's so funny. I just, every time I try to read you those videos, every time you have a challenge, Redfin changes their platform again. So it's just really important that you guys, that everyone knows where the information is, and just know that you will find it. It's just they may have moved it around. Okay. So so watch the videos if you haven't done so, and we're going to be using Redfin and doing evaluations this week. All right. So with that being said, let's see.
Becca has a question.
Yeah. In the videos, it was talking about being able to download a list, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to do that. Is that still functionality available, or is it a paid feature now?
I'm sorry, say it again. Download a list?
Yeah, that you could pull up the list based on whatever search you were doing. So like if you're doing for sale by owner or whatever the search was, and she was saying you could download that into an Excel spreadsheet. So I don't know how to do that.
Are you aware of that, Bailey? I'm not aware of that.
I didn't know about that function.
Yeah.
Download a list.
Unless I misunderstood. I thought she said you can download it into a CSV file.
I saw that as well.
Oh, I'll look into that. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the video. I thought you were saying it's something on Redfin.
Yeah.
No, it is. Yeah, that's what she's saying. So that's why I'll look for that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, I know who really watched them. This is good. Apparently I have to watch them again. Okay.
Did you create an account? Or did you just go in as a...
I tried both ways, and I couldn't even figure out like where you go to do it. And when I was doing it, it looked different than on her screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to find it.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Bailey.
Wait. For sure.
Okay. The other thing too, you guys, I just want to address that. I know the worksheet looks complicated. I know it does, but we're going to go through this worksheet little by little and all the tabs on the bottom, and it will get easier. I want you to get really good at evaluating. We're looking at things that are so like down to the details that you guys are going to be awesome warrior appraisers. You guys get that? And there's a lot of stuff on that spreadsheet. Like it'll even help you try to estimate some repairs on a property based on square footage. So we'll be exploring that throughout the challenge. Again, I want you guys to give yourself, some breathing room. I know all of you want to know everything yesterday. It's okay. We're going to go through everything. It's just going to take a minute. And we want to do it in a way where you guys can actually absorb everything and understand how it's used and how it affects other things. And so just be patient, watch the videos, and do a couple evaluations. Okay, so with that being said, we are all, oh, I don't have it on here. Okay, so we are all going to be doing, well, I'm going to go over the assignments later. All of you will be doing evaluations this week. As a matter of fact, in our assignment, you have minimum 3 evaluations. We're also doing some calls, so we'll go over that at the end of our conference call. But all of you have to do a minimum 3 evaluations, and I'm going to give you all a property to evaluate. So out of your 3, one of them has to be this specific property, and it's in LA. Okay, so I'll give you that address later on. So I want everyone to do this LA property, and then you can pick 2 more in your list that maybe someone you found that was motivated, and do the evaluations. Okay, so that's something that's coming up later. Now, one last note before we move on. Redfin, you guys, is not available in all states. Okay, Redfin is, they started out in California. Now they are spreading. So if you are in, let's say, Ohio, for example, or Indianapolis, you need to give it a go. But if Redfin's not available there, then you're going to have to get resourceful on how other ways that you can get comps. So does anyone have any ideas other than Redfin how you can get comps in other states?
Realtor.com.
Zillow.
Zillow.com. What else? Realtor.com. Is that what you said, Shannon? Perfect. Mm-hmm. Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia. Anyone heard of Trulia?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You can also call a local agent and ask them to help you.
Absolutely, Jennifer, you can. The thing about that is I want you guys all to be very versed on pulling comps and understanding them. Because here's the thing with agents, nothing against them, I use a ton of them. But do you think if agents are involved, you know, they have ulterior motives. They want your listing. They want to list it. And so I just think sometimes that, yes, there are great agents out there, and at the same time, just know that there may be an ulterior motives. They're going to kind of say, I don't know how many times have you guys run into an agent. I have all the time where they're like, oh, well, this is worth 300,000. Yeah, you can take it out for 300,000, but the reality is the ARV probably sits around 250 or 275. You know, and a lot of times it's because they want your business, right? So they're going to tell you whatever they want to hear. So I would talk to agents and do your best to do your evaluation. So thanks for bringing that up, Jennifer. Okay. Are we ready to change?